The Amarillo Venom are back in 2024. New owner Robert Reyna is a jack of all trades. He's former military, working with the White House and the Pentagon. He's an entrepreneur, owner of 3 salons, a few car dealerships, a software company, and that's just to name a few. And now he owns the new iteration of the Amarillo Venom. And I was able to catch up with him from his home in Corpus Christi on this morning's 806.
Now, you just took ownership of the team, correct?
Yes, so I took ownership of the team in August.
Okay. And what was that process like for you?
Well, the process was pretty lengthy. It took a little bit, took a couple of months, but originally we came in as an ownership group. So it was Larry Clark and John Morris. It was actually the commissioner of the league and the director of operations of the league. We all kind of came in, and then probably 3 days after we did the announcement that we purchased the team, I actually bought it going out and I became the sole owner about 3 or 4 days after. So ever since then, it's been me and Rick Kranz, the GM and head coach.
People that'll see this interview kind of and ask, kind of where do you come from? Kind of talk about your background a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm prior military as well, so I recently got out of the military. I did about 4 years. I was a 92 Yankees supply specialist, so I did logistics. I actually worked with the White House and the Pentagon. And then I came back. I'm actually an entrepreneur, so I own 3 salons in South Texas. And I own a software company, a car dealership, and many other things. So
golly, man.
It's a busy life, but I love it. And we are going to be having games televised on Hulu, CBS, Paramount Plus, and many other stations and radio stations as well.
Oh, so y'all will be streaming?
Yeah, so we are going to be streaming. It took me a long time to get that deal. That definitely took me a couple of months. But we finally announced it last month. I can tell you this for sure. Whenever I entered Amarillo, it was the friendliest city I had probably ever been to, and I've been everywhere. And everyone really took me in with open arms and, literally let me and Rick in and all of our other staff as well that are from out of town. So it's a really good feeling for sure.
Now, as far as the Venom goes, the uniforms, will they kind of be the same as the previous iteration of the team, or y'all doing something totally different?
So it's a completely different uniform. I wish I could show y'all completely different decals. We're gonna come in with a lot more swagger for sure.
Okay.
For sure. And the mascot is different as well. He's a lot more better looking. I feel like he's really cool. We got his mascot uniform from the first time because we actually did a turkey giveaway. It's gonna be a huge difference in the entire organization, which I'm sure a lot of people have already seen. Everything we do differently, especially with all the deals we have going on. And then just in general, the uniforms are gonna look different. We have a completely different lineup of players. It's a much better organization.
Are y'all roster solidified yet, or y'all still holding tryouts?
We've had probably a full lineup of people to take to camp since November, honestly.
Wow. Okay.
But we've still been doing tryouts. We've still been trying to pick, good players, and because people will fall out of camp, and we have to just fill up that roster. So we're taking 40 guys to camp, and we're going to end up with 30. I'm supposed to be working on it, a reality TV series as well. That's something that we have a mock episode actually. So when I went in October or November, I don't remember when, we stayed there for a whole week, and we actually had 3 guys shoot us everywhere we went, and we actually created a whole mock reality TV series episode. They followed us to the bar, they followed us to meetings everywhere. So we have it. It looks really nice. I'm trying to shop it around. I have contacts with Hulu and Paramount and stuff like that. So we're trying to shop that around a little bit. And if we can get it, at least a little bit of enticement from producers and stuff like that. I already have a film crew in Amarillo that's going to be shooting the day of Combine, the day of camp.
As far as people getting tickets to come to the games and everything else, how can they go about that?
Panhandletickets.com. So we're on there. To get season tickets, you're gonna have to call the box office, and then they'll go from there.
Now, the Venom will compete in the American Indoor Football League, or the AIF, and their season kicks off March 10th against the Oklahoma Grove. You can follow the Venom on social media at Amarillo Venom on all social channels. The time is